Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Star Ocean. In this episode, we're going to be continuing on and going to Mount Metox to find a cure. Also just noting this game is one where you cannot save in dungeons or in towns. You have to go to specific save locations or out here in the middle of the woods. Alright, wrong way. Alrighty. To the right we go, and then up north we go. A little bit overkill, but I guess that's okay. He's already turned into stone. Didn't he say earlier to the north is Mount Metox? I remember this place just being so somber and terrifying, like knowing in 3 days you're gonna turn into a lifeless statue. Like there's nothing you can do to stop it, but you just know it's gonna happen, and there's no cure. Pretty rough. Mount Metox. Careful, there's foul worms around here. If they touch you, they can stick their eggs onto you. If the eggs hatch, we're in serious trouble. Speaking of foul worms, this enemy can have a ridiculously high evade rate. Thankfully, if Rosie knows heal, really helps a bit. Vectus gained a level, Rosie gained a level, and so did Dean. Might change Vectus's name, actually. You okay? Yeah. Make sure to get rid of any foul worm eggs. I know, they hatch we're in trouble. Right. Now that I think about it, that name's a little bit too hard to say. So let's change that to... this might be easier to pronounce, and this is much shorter. There we go. You can only say Vexus so many times before it starts sounding like Vex Ace. Let's get rid of these guys. Rosie gained a level and Deep Mist was learned. Break the water. Basically, that's a full heal. It's really nice that it's a full heal because, heals can get pretty expensive in this game. And like I said, one of the benefits of fighting monsters is you get some money. And that is true. Because healing items in this game can be pretty expensive. No matter what you're doing, you will always get forced into a battle here, so just be aware. Sometimes enemies will just not do anything, which is really weird, but Rosie gained a level. Are you okay? Don't touch me! Jeez, I'm just worried about you. What's with the attitude? No, it's nothing. Don't worry about me. Wait a minute. You've been... Seems when I touched that pigeon, I got infected somehow. Oh no. Should go back home. No, the petrification hasn't started yet, so I'm okay. But... I said I'm okay! Usually people who say they're okay are usually the ones that are first to be not okay. I'm just saying. Well, we made it. We take that flower back with us. There wasn't supposed to be anyone here, but... There was nobody here when we searched just 30 minutes ago. Well, since we've been spotted, there's nothing we can do. Let's have them cooperate with us. Who are you guys? That was me, not Rosie. Whoops. Did you come to get the herb too? There's no need to fear us, although I know it's pointless to say that. My name is Ronixus J. Kinney. Where do I start explaining? I come from planet Borg, and I was from Star Trek at one point in time. Where'd you appear from? Stay away from us! Amira is still her story. I shall explain for the captain. Can't answer your previous question, but we're your friends. Really? There's no ways anyone to be as suspicious as you would be our friends. We only came to get that herb. If you're going to cure the illness, there's something better than this herb. Just who are you guys? Do you feel like listening now? If that's all. I'm certain you won't believe me right away, but... We've come from a far, far away place to save you. If so, then why didn't you come sooner? Because of something called the Undeveloped Planets Protection Treaty. We have chosen not to make any contact with developing civilizations. Developing? We came from above the sky. Came from another planet. We decided to make an exception this time. Above the sky? Another planet? Gods? We're not gods. We are the same sort of people as you. We don't have any tails, though. Oh, you're right. However, Rosonia, the group we're undergoing hostilities with, broke the Undeveloped Planet Treaty. And of all things, used a chemical weapon that caused this disease. So what's that, Rosonia or whatever's fault that everyone's turning into stone? Correct. Forgivable. But we came to investigate and cure that disease. That's why we came to help you, using a method you couldn't conceive of. I still don't believe you. But if you can cure the disease... I don't really believe you either, but if you can cure my friend here... We don't know if we can cure it or not, but if you come with us, we might be able to make a vaccine. Are you going above the sky? You could put it that way. Well, if you can come with us, you probably won't be able to return to this planet ever again. Because of the Undeveloped Planet Protection Treaty. You can still end this and treat your meeting as nothing more than a story you guys dreamed about. I'm going with them. If I stay here, I'm just going to turn into a rock anyway. I can't decide whether to leave my father and all the others forever or Dean. Rosie, let's go with Dean. It'll be tough even if we stay here, seeing as there's nothing we can do to help. I'm sure it'll be sad not being able to see everyone in Klatos, but I want to help everyone. Looks like you've decided. Okay, I'll leave immediately. Please close your eyes for a moment. Huh? Eek! Ah. What was that? Where are we? This is our ship. So you are gods after all. We're not gods. We're just a little bit more advanced than you. You too will eventually come to acquire this power. Okay, then let's hurry him to the medical center. Floor's moving. Just a little earlier, the doors opened by themselves. Oh, I've never seen any of this stuff. Come to think of it, I haven't asked you your names yet. I'm Levi Ference. I'm Rosie Killiot. Dean Martel. Captain, his condition is worsening. Come on, let's hurry. What's this? Don't blame me for being surprised at this too, but this is how we give medical treatment to people. Doctor, I leave it in your hands. Okay. Okay, since you're here, there's nothing I can do about it, since you come all this way. Would you like to have a look around the ship? Captain, that's in violation of the Protection Treaty. Bit too late for that, don't you think? You show them around, I'll be on the bridge. Captain! Really now? Looks like it'll take a little bit more time. And with this, we have free roam to go up and down the ship. Take the elevator up. Ground areas on the left and the right are elevator ports. Elevator ports? Use them to move between floors. The one on the left goes to the bridge, and you can go to a number of different floors with the right one. Transporter room. This is the transporter room. We can transport anything up to a certain size within 100,000 kilometers. Have you already gone around and seen everything? From the looks of it, you're not really all that different from us. Isn't it hard to move around without a sail? I never even thought about it until now. Stop talking to me, will ya? Stop talking to me, will ya? Stop talking to me, will ya? All clear, I said. Huh? Oh, you're the ones from Rogue. How cute! Are those tails real? This is the crew lounge. Here we can experience any sort of virtual reality we want, but pretty much everybody else uses it to reminiscence about where they grew up. We'll give it a try, Levi. You take a break? Tell me when you've had enough. Have you had enough? I don't think there's actually anything to be gained in that room, so we're just gonna stop. This is a holodeck. Holodeck? Here we use solid holograms to project the images of anything we want. We do things like participate in battles and sports and even enjoy nature. Why do you go through all the trouble of making a room like this? Oh, we need it for extended periods of living in space. I'm in the middle of studying astrophysics right now. This is the entry point of the Calnus. Iria, take Levi and the others to the medical center. I'm on my way there myself. Understood. Where did that voice come from just now? We use things called communicators to talk to faraway people for any time. For now, it looks like the doctor wants to talk to us. Is he cured? I don't know. Well... Don't be impatient, the doctor has something to say. Okay. Well, as far as the results of my investigation, I was able to single out the microbes causing the disease. I now know what the cause is. However, it's impossible to cure the illness with modern Earth medicine. I thought you guys had tons of advanced knowledge. Did you make sure and check? Miss, for the very reason we have extremely high level of medical knowledge, there are times when we clearly know when something is impossible. This microbe transforms itself at tremendous speeds. So no matter what vaccine we use, its effect will quickly vanish. But that does not mean there are no methods for curing it. As best as I can see from its structure, this is a naturally occurring virus. Therefore, if we can find the first being to carry it, the original host in other words, and obtain his blood, we can create a serum. So he can be saved? Yes. But in 2 or 3 hours he'll have turned to stone. We don't have time to go look for that being. Strange, but even when petrified, the atomic structure is preserved. Therefore, it would be possible to return him to normal just by using serum. It doesn't matter if you don't understand. For now, just know that we can return him to normal. But it won't be that simple. Razonia just won't openly tell us about the original host. That's true. But wouldn't the first point of question be they're using this chemical weapon on planet Roic in the first place? Roic. The name we gave the planet you live on. Just like you say, Iria. Razonia certainly wouldn't gain anything by turning the people of Roic into stone. Unidentified life form detected on the transporter deck. I repeat. Unidentified life form? Impossible. Let's check it out. Captain, these creatures... What are these? Fellworms. What are those? So they did layer their eggs on us at Mount Metox. But then why didn't the sensors react when we boarded? I don't know, the first thing we need to do now is get rid of them. But phasers don't work on them. What? You have to be kidding me! Leave it to us. Will you be okay? Let's go, Rosie. Laser Sword was learned, but unfortunately we cannot actually equip it right now. As you can see why these Fellworms are really dangerous. Stun is a status effect in this game that really sucks. You can get killed incredibly fast if you get stunned. Are you okay? Yeah, is that all of them? Look out! Ugh! Damn, there was still one left. Are you okay? Yeah, it's just a scratch. It vanished. Huh? When you were attacked, that creature disappeared. Now I can't see the corpse either. Huh? It's there. Right here. What? Oh, so you two can see it. It vanished the instant your blood was shed. Let's go to the medical center. Take care of the cleanup. Doctor, are there any differences between the bodies of Roakians and those of Earthlings and other human-like beings? Well, the basic internal organs and muscles and nervous systems are nearly identical to those of Earthlings, but there is one significant difference. The blood, right? Correct. The blood's composition is very different than Earthlings in all respects. There are many differences, but the one easiest to understand is that the hemoglobin we use to carry oxygen in Roakians is comprised of copper. What are you trying to say, Iria? It's just a possibility, but maybe there is something to be gained from turning Roakians into stone. If there was, that would explain the reason why they dropped chemical weapons on Roak. What would there be to be gained? For example, a previously unknown substance of some sort. You mean, for a weapon? It's a possibility, in particular. A substance that doesn't register on radar. Then they're killing us to make a weapon? We still haven't come to that conclusion yet. Makes sense to me, though. At any rate, if that's what's going on, then a number of stone statues should be missing from Roak. Let's look into that. I'll be on the bridge. Doctor, out of all the things that can be created by turning blood into stone, please simulate objects that could be used as weapons using the computer. But there are millions of combinations! That's all we can do. Understood. It all turned out like this just because I thought ordinary daily life was boring. What are you talking about? This has nothing to do with it. But... anyway, if only I were stronger, It would appear that the captain wants you on the bridge. You should take the elevator on the left side. Understood. What is it, I wonder? I don't know. Because this whole thing is pretty serious, that's why I'm not talking as much. Other than just narrating. Oh, you're here. Iria will explain it all to you. When we compared the number of people with humanoid-shaped stone statues earlier, there were 20 million stone statues too few. How did they take them without us seeing, I wonder? Then it has to be... We still haven't determined if it's for a weapon. But I can hardly think they'd use them for peace. Sorry, by the way, it's been decided that we're headed to Earth. As diplomats, we intend to somehow convince Draysonia to hand over a host. It doesn't seem to be an unreasonable request. And I want you guys to report with me. So be coming along. Captain Dean's condition, it's... I'll be right there. I'm going to. A vital organ has begun to petrify. He's on the verge of dying. Dean! Captain, I have a request. What is it? When I die, I want to be at home. What do you mean when you die? You'll just be asleep for a short while. But what if you don't get the serum? Please. Alright. Prepare for transport. Yes, sir. Please let us go with Dean, too. You? We'll come back, I promise. Alright. Then I'll have Yuri escort you. Thank you. Doctor, transport Dean directly into his bed. Understood. Yuria, take care of the rest. Yes, Captain. Actually, there's something that I want to give you before I die. What are you talking about? You're just going to sleep for a little while. Take the music box on the shelf. I'm giving that to you, Rosie. This was your sister's. I can't take it. Take it. My sister gave to me. Don't worry. We'll save you. I promise. I know it's painful, but let's go, so we can save him. Right. Now we're heading for a planet called Earth. Your rooms are ready, so you can rest there. Okay. Thank you. Heading for Sector Alpha, Mark 269.0. Rosie, look. It's so beautiful. Looks almost like a star ocean, doesn't it? Now we'll enter orbit and head for Earth Federation's headquarters. Something's coming. What is that? Where? What are you talking about? What the? It just suddenly appeared out of nowhere? Is it space distortion? It doesn't seem to be. We didn't detect any gravity waves before it happened. I told you something was coming! Did you mention it? You two will be able to see it? Invisible matter. That ship? Captain, we're receiving a signal from an unidentified spacecraft. Let us hear it. We come as ambassadors of Rizonia. We have no hostile intentions. I repeat. So you're saying that you wish for a truce between us? Yes. A war with Earth was not our original intent. So it was true that there was a mystery group at work in Rosonia's shadow. A mystery group? Yes, it was intimidation. They appear to have an advanced civilization. And the explosion of planet Ise half a year ago was their doing as well. We do not know their goal, however they were the ones who offered us the virus, and the technology behind the new material. I see, I understand most of what you said. In regards to the viral weapon dropped on planet Roic, well, we'd appreciate it if you could hand over either a vaccine or the original host of that virus. That is impossible. Neither a vaccine nor the original host exist any longer. It is unfortunate about planet Roic. But... no way! We know where the virus originated, but it would not be of any use at this point in time. There's probably nothing we can do. As such, we'll have to terminate the rescue effort at planet Roic. What? You're just gonna abandon our planet? Levi, please calm down. Damn it. We came all this way just to save everyone. What are we gonna do now? I find it hard to believe they acquired the virus from Roic 300 years ago and preserved it all this time. Now, there's no way of getting a vaccine. The Federation has decided to terminate the rescue offer at planet Roic. All I can do is apologize to you. I'm truly sorry. It's not impossible, you know. Just highly improbable, right? Planet Stream. Just when I was wondering what you were about to say, that's absurd! We'll do something to get us on the ship. But... is there a way? If so, please, I beg you. Captain, I haven't heard any orders for departure. I've heard them. Don't worry. Let us through. Yes, sir. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to end this episode here. This episode's been going on for a very, very long time. But in the next episode, we'll actually be doing some more of the game. And I don't really want to spoil it, but we'll be getting there. See you guys then.